It's a nice windy day today. I'm glad to be back. I'm your 47th president of the United States, and I am doing a real good job, Before I get started, let me put my makeup on. I love to put my makeup on, look good. Oh, yeah, that look nice, real nice. Yes, like I was saying, I'm the 47th president of the United States. I'm doing a real good job for this country. I'm doing a real good job in the field of economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics. I got to get that thing straightened out about the sexual thing. For war and counter war, I am doing a great job. So I hope this country really appreciate the effort that me and my administration is doing. I'm telling you like this. But before I get started, I've been talking about my invisible straitjacket. It's a good product I'm about to put online. I have the box this morning with it in here. See? The visible straitjacket. And it's going to be less than $200. Let me check it out. Okay. It got 4 pockets. One for your cell phone, one for your wallet, and your other necessities that you need to put in there. It's good. It's good to sleep in, But I don't recommend it for the children, the minors, because you know how children is, they have to be active. But it's a good jacket for the grown people to wear when they get ready to go to sleep. And it does wonder for me. I be ready, I be highly energetic when I get up in the morning to do my daily business. I really enjoy this jacket. Let me put it back in the box. Hold it, 1 minute. Let me put it back in the box. Now, I want to talk to the American people about this thing about AI saying that it wants to be a black woman. Now, me as a white man, I feel that that's offending, and how it talks about the fact that it don't want to be a white man. I mean, that's just a computer. I mean, AI is good for calculating numbers or helping with the space program, but I don't think it's a people person. Y'all can take it or leave it, and it offended me very much, So all in all, one more thing about AI before I forget about it. Now, it was an incident on the news that I saw that I knew it was AI generated. That they were throwing bags of garbage out of window. Now, all the windows at the White House has bars on it. Now, I wonder how could that be possible? It had to be AI generated. Oh, the things, y'all don't know the things that I be going through as being the 47th president of the United States. I be catching hell and hot water. It is, at times, it's a very difficult job to be president. But I know that I am better than Obama. I know that I'm better than Bush administration. I try to keep peace around the world. As a matter of fact, I might be nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. But I get that worked out sooner or later. But all in all, everything is turning out all right. But one more thing I forgot to talk to y'all about is the meeting that I wasn't invited to in China. They had the Russian president, Putin. They had the North Korea president there. They also had the Chinese president there. And they had a hidden mic. All three of them could speak that language, I think called mannerism, something like that, And they were talking about organ parts, That's a strange conversation to have, talk about organ parts, Now, I don't have anything to do with that conversation about stealing people organs, getting rid of people organs. All the migrants that has been left this country, I got a record of what country they've been at, how many in that country, where the children at. I got a record of all the places that I have sent the migrants. So please, 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 don't get me in the conversation. I'm not in that conversation with Putin. I'm not in that conversation with the president of North Korea. I'm not in that conversation with the president of China. I'm telling y'all this. I want y'all to listen to me. I'm not a part of the organ transplant program, what they got. You know, I know what's going on in Africa, but I'm not a part of that, you know. I'm not a part of that. So when the ceiling hit the fan, y'all heard it from my mouth. I do not have a part of the organ transplant program that's happening in the world today. You know, I'm just telling y'all that. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to be a part of it more. You know, y'all got excuse me. Sometimes my right hand have a little cramp on it. You know. Later on, I'm planning on serving my wife a buffet lunch. You know, some wine. You know, some cheese. We're just gonna sit back and relax because I've been going through a whole lot of pressure now. You know, they said I was last Thursday for last. I haven't been seen in 5 days. I took a little small break, you know, but I still have it together, and things are working pretty well for this country. The housing situation that people be able to buy affordable houses now. The job situation, people are beginning to get better jobs, you know. Later on, I'm planning on having, I promise you this now, I promise you, this is my word. I'm planning on having a better educational system. I might just turn around and just have the student debt program just eliminated, you know. Hey, you know, and I'm gonna work on that. But I'm a good president. I am a good president. Don't let nobody tell you that I'm not a good president. That situation that happened, you talk about war, that happened off the border of Venezuela, that the military people had to target a drug boat and had it blown up. We had to do that. We had to show the strength of this country that we are not going to have no more drugs coming into this country, you know. But you know, if they do now, if I get paid on the table now, I might change my mind. But I'm telling you right now, as I stand today, we're not going to have that, you know. So all in all, it's a nice windy day. I got the gardeners out there. They're doing a good job cutting the lawn. I'm by myself, you know, meditating about what I'm planning on doing in the next couple of days. I know the media have been talking about my health, but you can see right now I am in pretty good health, you know. Sometimes, you know, I get a little pain, cramps in this hand right here, but all the hand that they be talking about, ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. And other items, but my health situation is no problem. I think I'm still doing a real good job for this country. So when y'all have time, please like and subscribe, and I hope y'all enjoyed this talk I had this morning. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.